Hello and welcome back to another episode on the Limitless SMP. We're on episode 5 already, number 5. And as you saw from that previous time lapse, we have some wither skulls. So we made a really nice wither farm, or wither skeleton farm rather. And we have this neat little trick here. We can lay down our soul sand, throw some skulls there, and wait for the wither to spawn. And while we wait, if you see in there, we have 61 stars plus 1. We're gonna make a stack of beacons. Let's get in here and kill this guy, and then we'll make that stack. Finish killing that wither, and now we have all the necessary ingredients to make a stack of beacons. So let's go ahead and do that. 1 stack of beacons acquired. So on that note, we also have been doing some work over here at the main storage, and it's pretty much done. We've started to put in some categories. We've got our redstone, our nether wood, regular wood, all the kind of the wood things, all the leafy things. Then we have all the different types of stairs and different types of stone block that aren't part of our bulk storage here. We have our deep slate. We have our andesite, and this is going to be granite and diorite as well, and anything that fits into those categories. All kinds of dirt blocks, from grass to rooted dirt, all of our nether things, and we may split this up even further eventually. We've got plenty of space. We've got our red sandstone, and we'll probably add the regular sandstone to this one as well. Or maybe we'll split it up. Like I said, we've got plenty of room. We have our expensive blocks here. Everything gets auto sorted, pretty awesome. And then just our ores here. And then we added our snow and ice and all that kind of stuff goes into here. All of our non-stackables go into here. So we've got a bunch of different non-stackable items, and I think this is unsorted, so this is what we need to make categories for. And I've laid out these chests, and we're going to start making categories. So we've got our wool one set out here. We need to get a couple more types of wool. Glass is going to be a next one. All of the different types of amethyst, different types of terracotta, granite, and then like I said, diorite as well. And I don't think we've worked on any others. But this is a Mazuma Games design, and this is his version 2 recategorizer. The link will be down in the description below, and it's super awesome and up to 3 times as fast as his previous one. But to explain kind of how it works a little bit, not as good as his, obviously, you can just put 1 item of everything you want sorted in these chests, and that minecart will grab it, and it will know where to put it in each of these slices. So when it gets back over here to unload, that's when it'll go down, and it will go into that particular slice and down into these chests. And I think with these diamond chests, we're really never going to need any more storage than this. And we do have a build planned for the outside, and like I said, this is bulk storage. So we have stone, cobblestone, just all the things that we're going to have a lot of. Gravel, deep slate, regular sand, regular dirt, netherrack, the regular deep slate, just in case we mine with a silk touch, and then the red sand. And the idea for the outside of the build of this, it's going to take a little bit because we got to get concrete and black dye. But I think it would be really cool if this looked like an ender chest. I think that would be really cool. I think it would look really neat. And looks like we need to sleep. Let's go take a nap. We're also going to get this place kind of cleaned up, get rid of these extra chests and, random things kind of laying around here. The snow farm will go away. We needed a lot of snowballs to put in the droppers and whatnot. That is one of the items it uses a lot of to make this sorting system work. And we're also working on a couple of other little farms over here. We've got a sugarcane farm going up and also a sheep farm. So we'll have one of each color, and that wool sorting will be a non-issue. We've got some sheep over here. We might have enough already to get them in there. And I bet you thought I was going to forget to explain this wither farm. It's super awesome, so let's take a look at it, and we'll take a look at both sides. I do think we don't have anybody in the overworld, so let's take a look at the overworld side before we get wither skeletons spawning. All right, we'll go ahead and break this one just in case it's going to cause any issues. But let's go over here and check it. So on the farm that I will show shortly, below it, the one you saw me build in the time lapse, at the bottom they will come through this portal and get slowed down by these cobwebs, and they'll slowly push their way this way. And since this one is one block higher, they'll push into the killing chamber, which we can just go right back through and get out through the door. But let's show it working. So we'll go through the door here, and then if we just stand right here, this is where they'll fall. And we don't have a storage system yet. We've just kind of been standing here and killing them and collecting the skulls that way. But the farm down below, as you saw in the time lapse, should be spawning wither skeletons. There they go. And they will track that iron golem to the center, go through that, and once we get a build up of wither skeletons coming through the overworld, I'll bring you back and show you how it works. All right, we've got some coming in, and the way we that was weird. The way we try to kind of organize our inventory is we get rid of the swords and cover it up with the things that we want. Like we just got a wither skeleton skull, we would add a few more in here and then cover the rest in bones or coal so that we don't pick up the swords, and then they will despawn. So we just sit here and knock them out. Pretty simple, and they just keep coming through. And they, like I said, they'll just spawn and go right into the portal. Just like they're doing there. Perfect, perfect. Just exactly what we want to see. Hopefully these guys will be able to see that golem soon. Looks like they're having a hard time, but those guys saw him right away, so that's good. Unfortunately, guys, this is going to be a little bit shorter of an episode. I've been super busy with real life and other things, but unfortunately, we're going to have to AFK over here by the iron farm, the starter iron farm, because we haven't made a real one yet. Maybe we'll get into that next episode and get a really big iron farm going, and maybe a couple other farms. We'll see how much we can get done. But if you like this series, please like and subscribe, and also check out the content creators that we have. Discord link will be below. Make sure you join it, and that way you can see when all of our creators release content, stream on Twitch, etc. And we'll see you next time on the Limitless SMP. Bye!